Mack Model A trucks. The Mack Model A trucks were a family of forks-tow trucks used by the U.S. and British military before and during World War II. They were built in conventional and cab-over-engine models and were used as both trucks and semi-tractors. Originally a commercial design, in 1943, a military version became standard. History. From 1937, the U.S. Armed Forces had bought Mack's commercial E-Series in small orders. The A was the largest model. In 1942, large numbers of modified trucks were supplied under Lend-Lease to Britain, and many could be seen carrying the L or H numbers of the British War Department. They differed from the commercial type by lacking chrome trim and nameplates and were fitted with a military-style cargo body with canvas cover. They were painted olive drab all over. 510A70 EHU, 140 EHT with semi-trailers ST20, 180 out with semi-trailers ST20 were delivered. In 1943, a military design version of the A-type was destined mainly for defense aid. From the total of 3,450 A produced, 2,400 were supplied to Britain. After the war, the E-Series commercial production continued until 1950. Engine and driveline. The standard engine was the EN 310 Mack 6-cylinder L-head petrol engine. A Butte Engine Company 6DT 389 diesel was available. Some modified A and all military design trucks had an EN 354 engine, a 354 coup in 5.8 LL-head inline 6-cylinder gasoline engine developing 110 HP 82 kW at 2800 RPM and 200 lbf, FD 271. Some transmissions were direct in fourth and overdrive in fifth gear, while others were direct in fifth. The rear axle was a double reduction full floating banjo type. Chassis. The A had a ladder frame with two beam axles on leaf springs. The military models had two wheelbases, the 146 inches 3.71 and short for tractors, and the 170 inches 4.32 m long for straight trucks. The variant FS had a shorter wheelbase at 132 inches 3.35 m. They were used as fuel servicing trucks in the U.S. Navy or as wreckers for the USC. Bus chassis had a 230 inches 5.84 m wheelbase. Commercial types had split-rim wheels and hydraulic brakes. Military types had disc-type wheels and air brakes. Tires were 9.0x20. Models. Models. There were four basic models. The A was a conventional straight truck chassis. EHT was a conventional semi-tractor. The EHU was a COE straight truck chassis, and the AHUT was a COE semi-tractor. A COE can have a longer body, but the engine is harder to work on. Besides the cargo and semi-tractor, there were fuel and water tankers, van bodies, wreckers, bus chassis, and fire trucks.